Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the center position. Pass to Luwawu. Pulls up for three. And the three ball is good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
To the middle. Hall, no good. Here's Larkin. No good on the triple. Hall passes to Luwawu. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Luwawu's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Poirier. It's good.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
And here is Howard. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Thompson against Howard. And the 3 off target.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Luwawu. And the layup's good off the glass. Luwawu's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Thompson from long range. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Driving in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Puts up a 3. That shot missing. Here's Luwawu, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Larkin. Pass to Poirier. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Luwawu, and that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Smits. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hall. And there's 1:45 left in the first. Outside Howard. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Smits. He's guarded by Howard. They get it again. Pass to Larkin. They get the rebound. Here's Poirier. And a miss there on the triple.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
They set the pick. Howard with a clean look. Off target with his 3. Howard's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Larkin. Still yet to score. Here's Smits. Drills it from outside.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Monecki, and he banks in the layup.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's Luwawu. Off target from outside. Howard with the steal to the inside. Hall, beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. They lead. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
That one goes in.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Baldwin looking for the opening. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. To the right side. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A steal. Defended by Bryant. Johnson with the rebound. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Inside, here's Oturu. Kicks it out to Johnson. They set the pick. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Job.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
A nice shot by Baldwin.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Johnson's shot is off. Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
And they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Here's Chop. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Here's Oturu. Scoreless thus far. Buries the long-range jumper.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Such a wide-open look.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And, yes, it's good. He has 5.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Enjoy.
Remaining in the first half, 2 minutes.
Here's Baldwin. 6 to shoot. For 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And he sinks the second.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Got a piece of it. 1:39 left now here in the second.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Bryant, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Johnson the screen. Takes it inside. Tries again. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here's Jupp. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Pass to Johnson. Here's Oturu. And here is Johnson. Over to the wing. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
The ball goes to the away team.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Trains the three-pointer. He has 5.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter. No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate. Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Kept alive. Here's Njai. Shoots it. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
I'm giving credit to their front office. They've methodically added talent to their second and third unit.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Now,
and with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Off target with his 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They've got Howard, and it's Monecki in at the power forward. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Bryant looking around. Johnson outside. The 15-footer, good. Johnson's got his first basket.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Drives to the hoop. Paul, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Outside, Bryant. Here's Oturu, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Luau, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Thompson kicks to Larkin. Shoots the 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Larkin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's Luau. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Howard's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Thompson from long range goes back up. A nice shot by Poirier. Poirier's got his second basket of the game.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing it.
With the drive.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Smits. Pass to Thompson over Howard. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Howard's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Mora, the pass to Larkin, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Larkin's got 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Howard. He's covered closely. No good from Luwawu.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Smits passes to Poirier. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smits over Howard. And it's Smits missing. Sedikurski's the layup off target. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Monecki. Monecki's got 4 rebounds in this game. Poirier grabs the miss. To the paint, here's Smits. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Smits has got his second basket of the night.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Here's Thompson, and he makes good on the layup.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Pass to Luwawu. The 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Johnson outside. Rebounded by Hall. Hall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Howard. Got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Ryan passes to Oturu. There's the screen. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Oturu's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Here's Baldwin. It's good from long range. Baldwin's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. Anything you'd try to change or improve with the way the game is called?
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Launches a three. Oturu with the rebound. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Johnson up top from 12 feet out. He can't hit that time. Johnson's gone 1 of 6 shooting from the field. Nailed from three-point land.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And he dunks it down.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. And a miss there on the triple. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line.
And he makes the first. Greg, a lot of parity around the NBA. You think fans like that?
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
2 minutes.
Here's Bryant. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Bryant's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Njai. There's the three. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson from outside. It's rebounded by Baldwin. Johnson's gone just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. There's the pick. Pass to Jump. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Well, a huge bucket there to stifle the crowd.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul, third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Johnson.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now, when you talk about the NBA going global, the last 6 MVPs, Doris, as you know, all international players.
Kevin, what I love about this is the NBA wants the best players, regardless of where they come from. There's a time where American players just dominated that award for years and years. Fact of the matter is, it's good for the game to get the baddest, best players in the world, and we've done that.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Bryant. The rebound by Njai. Here's Jop, covered by Johnson. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. From deep, Bryant. A shot, no good. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Good.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Baldwin. The visiting club takes the win on the road to come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Nora. Pass to Smits. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Defended by Thompson. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And there's the screen. Nora grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket is good.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Thompson, and the layup is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Defended by Thompson. Taken away! And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Smits. And that one is hammered home!
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Gets Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Smilagic. Here's Brazdakis. That one drops for him. Thompson outside. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Here's Thompson.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Pass to Poirier. Clock at 6. Brazdakis, good. Brazdakis has got his second bucket of the night.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Brazdakis. Lets it go from the wing. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Smilagic. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Smilagic gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Larkin going inside. Tipped. To the middle. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Smits. Pass to Larkin. Here's Poirier. Nails it from 3. Poirier's got 5 now. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the take. Here's Smilagic. Plenty of space. From the arc. Poirier with the rebound.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him. Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Shooting for the away team. Francisco taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
To the left side wing. Here's Servetus. Carried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a review here. That was close. And indeed.
The previous play is under review.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to count.
And BA, you can argue against replay all you want.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
From behind the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Bryant. They swipe it. The 3 ball. Servetus misses. Johnson against Mitchell. Oh, from deep. Oturu passes to Johnson. No good from outside. Here's Servetus, covered by Bryant. Servetus misses. Servetus has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Down low. Up and in on the layup.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Wallace with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. From deep, Mitchell. Offensive board. The 3 is up. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Oh, he tries a 3. And he can't get that one. Takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Bryant. Inside. Oturu. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Nails the wide open jumper. 5 points in the game.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Puts up a 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Johnson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Wallace. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
The kick out to Johnson. Here's Oturu. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Oturu's got 4 points this quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And that one drops.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team
On
foul.
Wednesday, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Johnson against Mitchell. Outside Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2, number 33.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 58 seconds left in the second. Now here's Wallace. He's got 7. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. Wallace has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Offline with a 3. To the inside. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the half. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The shot by Johnson, no good. To the middle. Here's Mitchell. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
So we conclude the first half. Up by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend, the celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss. Pass to Smits. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Smits has got 7.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Defended by Thompson. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Larkin. Here's Smits. And he jams it home with authority.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Defended by Thompson. Down low. Pass to Smilagic. Five on the clock. There's the 3. Defended by Thompson. There's the drive. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First free throw is good.
Francisco. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. Pass to Smilagic. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Right wing. Poirier passes to Thompson. Three-pointer off the mark. Thompson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. That's tipped. For 3. And it's Smits with a rebound.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Larkin. Drops in the 3. Larkin's got 5 now.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Pass to Smilagic. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. Here's Brazdakis from the arc. To the wing on the left. And another shot. Here's Smilagic.
2 minutes.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. There's the block. They get it back. 6 on the shot clock.
And this half has been a totally different story from deep. Having a harder time getting shots to fall.
With the drive. Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. To the inside. Poirier. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Poirier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Home team foul. Jordan and Warren. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:19 left in the 3rd. Out to the right wing. Here's Brasdeikis. Takes it inside. Just 4 to shoot.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Smits, good. Smits has got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
43 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. There's a screen to win the drought. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 36 seconds left in the 3rd. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, there was a lack of intensity in the first half, but these teams have now turned it up.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. 4-3. Kept alive. Outside Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Bryant outside. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Up by... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Oturu passes to Johnson. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Wallace outside. Pass to Servetus. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat-out effort was not there.
No coverage that time. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Johnson passes to Aturu. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Oh, trying his luck from deep. Doesn't go for him. Here's Servetus, covered by Johnson. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Gets a very good look and converts.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Bryant finds Johnson. No good on the three. Knocked away. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They need this. Servetus with a rebound.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Bryant, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Mitchell drives in, and the layup falls. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Johnson passes to Aturu. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Bryant outside. And he recovers it. Just 5 on the clock. On the wing, Bryant. And it's off from three-point range. Wallace outside. 1:09 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Servetus. Rebounded by Johnson. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Away team foul. 9. First personal foul, first team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him within single digits.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Here's Servetus, covered by Johnson. Sinks it from distance.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Here's Servetus. Soft touch off the glass.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Fires from way outside. No good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready.
Coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And they pick up 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Howard. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Smailagic. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. He's guarded by Howard. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Smailagic.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Howard. Pass to Manecki. There's a screen. And Luwawu gets it to go.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
The shot's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Howard, the pass to Luwawu. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Pass to Smailagic. Here's Brasdeikis. Rebounded by Hall.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Outside Howard. Hall passes to Howard. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Howard's got 5 now.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Pass to Smailagic. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Howard. He has 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. They get a hand on it, hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Going inside.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Luwawu. Knocks down the 3-ball. Luwawu's got his second basket of the night.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Smailagic from past the arc. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Fires from deep. Manecki misses. Pass to Brasdeikis. He's guarded by Howard. To the middle. No good with the layup. Here's Luwawu. He has 6. 32 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. From deep. Screen by Howard. Goes up with it again. And it's good on the layup. Luwalu's got his third basket of the night right there.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
With 1 on the clock, that one's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And he drives in, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Shots good by Servetus. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Baldwin. Up and in on the layup. Baldwin's got his first basket of the night.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Servetus. Off on the layup.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Pass to Jop. Here's Baldwin. Takes the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Servetus. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Baldwin can't get it to go.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Great open look there. He has 6.
3 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give you.
Jacks up a 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And it's good for 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the basket is good. It's a close game here in Boston. Pass to Wallace.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lets it go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. And here we go. Three-pointers off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
1:27 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Jock. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Now here's Wallace. Here's the 3. Again, Wallace missing.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
It's tipped. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. 35 seconds left in the first half of the game. Driving the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for the away team.
So he gets them both. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. And taken away by Wallace. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Here's Servidis. Gets an open look and hits. Servidis has got 6.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
A three-pointer off the mark. Now Wallace. Just 3 on the clock.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Substitution on the court.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Taking a peek now. And that concludes.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here is Howard. They've got Howard, and it's Hall in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Luwawu. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Brosdakis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Here is Howard. The tray. That shot is off. Howard's gone 1 of 4 from distance. Puts up a deep 3. Six on the shot clock. Launches it. The shot will not fall. And here comes the break from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't go.
Boy, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
With the drive, plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
They get it back. Here's Luwawu. He's got 8. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Smailagic. Smailagic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And Luwawu gets it to go.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
Pass to Smailagic. Out to the right wing. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Monecki. Monecki's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets it go with a 3. That one no good. Pass to Brosdakis. And that one is hammered home.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
2 minutes remaining on the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the screen. Pass to Smilogic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Howard wide open. Good on the triple. Howard's got 11 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ulanovitz. And stolen by Howard. Fast break, here they come. Screen by Howard. Let's go. No good from Luwawu.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And Brastakis gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside Howard. Good on the three-point shot. Howard's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Pass to Smilogic. Takes the three. Rebounded by Hall. And there's the drive. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here is Howard for the tie. Drills the three-pointer. Howard's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from...
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Luwawu. He's out there with Howard. And it's Hall in at the 5 down low.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Shots good by Servetus.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Pass to Baldwin. Fires for 3. Servetus grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Clock at 4. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Here's Baldwin. No good from outside. Here's Wallace. And it's Wallace with the jam.
just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
From past the arc, traps in the train.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Baldwin. They set the screen. Connects from three-point range.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Ball is inside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer out.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
And the crowd is loving this long-range bomb attack that we're seeing here tonight, coming right back to answer a three with one of their own.
Unbelievable couple of possessions here. I mean, the energy in here really starting to boil.
It's rebounded by Baldwin. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Shot kicks to Baldwin. Inside, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Servidis has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
They set the pick. Misses the three. .51 seconds left in the game. It's good on the putback.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
A three-pointer, no good. .30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fires from way outside. He's off on that one. The tray. And it goes out of bounds following the shot.
The ball goes to the away team. Substitution on the court.
And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's it.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson outside. The three on target from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
From deep three-point land, Owawu Cabarrot with the rebound. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Here's Larkin. Down low. Off with the layup. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And it's Hall missing. Here's Nora, guarded by Howard. And here's Thompson for three. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Owawu Cabarrot, no good. Here's Larkin. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Owawu Cabarrot. Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
No questions, he has been on fire. He's really showing us what the complete package looks like for a shooting guard. Getting points, but also doing a lot off ball to affect the game.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Howard, the pass to Owawu Cabarrot. No good on the triple.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it home. He'll go to the line.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Howard. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
To the middle. Here's Smits. And he banks in the layup. Smits has got 7.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Thompson passes to Nora.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Larkin to the inside. Pass to Smits. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Larkin. Lenecki with a rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here's Howard. Fires in the triple. Howard's gotten his second bucket.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Driving to the basket, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Smits passes to Nora. Thompson with it. Shot from the top of the key. Here's the second effort. Pass to Smits. Here's Nora. No points so far. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Driving in. The offensive rebound. Here's Hall. Defended by Thompson. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. 20 seconds left now in the first quarter. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 10.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And there's the screen. Here's Larkin. Tie game, and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Bryant. Johnson on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen. Covered by Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Driving inside. It's good.
21.
Injai passes to Baldwin. From deep. Counted from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Bryant left side. And he converts the layup.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Man, that one's good. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Pass to Oturu. Bryant outside. No good with a layup. Here's Baldwin. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Yes, it's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Into the lane. Pass to Johnson. Lots of room. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Baldwin. He's got 5. Three-pointer, no good. It's a close game here in Boston. Here's Bryant. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Bryant's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Baldwin. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Injai passes to Diop. Here's Baldwin. Clock at 6. A deep three. The long distance three is buried. Baldwin's got 10 points in the game.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it falls all over the rim and in. Baldwin's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
And here's Bryant outside. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
First personal foul.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Baldwin. And it's off from three-point range. And a two-handed jam. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Oh, the sweet crossover, too. He's got 14.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Old team foul. Number 33. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good. Bryant.
At the line for the away team. Bryant. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's Baldwin. 14 points for him. The shake. And the layup is good. Baldwin's got 16 points now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Bryant, the pass to Aturu. Kicks it out to Bryant. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Bryant's gotten his third basket of the night. With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to drop. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Talking about the All-Star Game voting process. How exciting is this weekend, fellas?
Well,
they look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
especially for those of us who are brought up.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's Hall in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Larkin, and there's the rejection, and that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. The three from Thompson. Manecki with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's the Wawu Cabarro. No good from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, that's it right now. He's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now, here's Howard. He's got 5. The shot no good. Nice D from Thompson.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Pass to Smits. Wing shot on the way. That shot missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Gets the three to fall.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Here's Larkin. No made baskets yet. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
There's Howard with the three. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Howard with a screen on Thompson. From downtown, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
There's a screen. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Hits the trifecta. Luwawu-Cabarrot's got his second basket on the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
The three from Thompson. He buries it from 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Howard, the pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Thompson, and rejected. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Howard. He's got 5. Here he goes. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Howard's got 7 points. Howard's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. To the paint. Intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Luwawu-Cabarrot's gotten 2 of his 6 threes to go. Right side Johnson. Six to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Wednesday, and then on Saturday.
The away team, number 33.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot, covered by Bryant. The game now all tied up. Give him 8 points now.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
He shoots a 3. Manecki with a rebound. Manecki's got 4 rebounds now. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Guarded by Howard. Bryant outside. Pass to Oturu. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Oturu's got his first 2 points.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Count it.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Guarded by Howard. Pass to Oturu. Can't get it to fall. Stolen. It could go. No good. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Up 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Baldwin. Fires the three. No luck on that one. Takes a 13-footer. Up again. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
And he drives in. Here's Johnson. Misses the baby hook. Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
John passes to Njai. Right wing. Knocks it down from distance.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Ja.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Driving inside. Oh, and Bryant with a block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Johnson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Here's Baldwin. Knocks down the triple. Baldwin's got 19 points.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Bryant outside. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Jop. Jop's got 4 rebounds now. There's the drive. Misses in close. Here's Oturu. And he makes it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Baldwin. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Bryant, no good.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just an absolute force on the glass. He was not going to be denied.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Ja.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Here's Baldwin. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. This one for 3. That one no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here he goes. Good on the shot.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
1:25 left to play in the fourth. Njai passes to Baldwin. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
.55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Johnson. Inside. Here's Oturu. Yes!
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes it inside. Money.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. 20 seconds left in the final quarter. The three from Thompson. Manecki with a rebound. It's tipped. Nora, the pass to Smits. Out to Thompson. Fires from the wing. That one doesn't drop. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to...
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Thompson, and it's Poirier in at the 5. Larkin, the pass to Nora. Here's Smits. Lets it go from deep. That shot off. He's covered by Thompson. And he dunks it down.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
It's up a 3. Nice shot by Larkin.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
He's covered by Thompson. Here's Smilagic. No good on the triple. Here's Larkin. A floater. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. And Thompson sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Brazdeikis. And that one, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Kept alive to the wing right side. Here's Larkin to the inside. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Here's Brazdeikis. Ulanovas nails the baby hook.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Smilagic. The shot missing. Here's Larkin. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
From downtown, hands it from downtown.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Thompson for the triple. Can't hit that one. 1:36 left to play in the first. Over to the left wing. And the basket by Smilagic. Smilagic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Larkin, and he lays it straight in. Larkin's got 7 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Out left to the wing. Here's Smilagic. He's covered by Thompson. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the middle. Ripped away. And they're running. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Smilagic. Uses both hands to slam it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing. Assisted buckets, every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Brosdakis. That will count. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Up 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick-out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
And the basket by Oturu.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Tipped away. Pass to Bryant. Johnson outside.
Home team foul. Zalgiris. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Wallace. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. First team
on
foul.
Monday, then on Wednesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Johnson the screen. The 3 from Bryant. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Servetus, covered by Johnson. Knocked loose. Here's Dunston. He has yet to score. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a few years back, the NBA coach decided to change how they do take fouls. It appears it's had the impact they wanted, don't you think?
I certainly do, Kevin. I thought it was a great rule change. There's almost nothing more exciting in NBA basketball than the fast break. And take fouls were limiting that. Now that we've gotten rid of those, we're really getting to see the athleticism of NBA players.
Yeah, because we want to see the finish, don't we? You want to see what happens when they do get off on that kind of break.
That's where the excitement happens.
Pass to Servetus. And here we go. Bryant heading to the hoop. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Down low and taken away by Johnson. Covered by Mitchell. Rebound by Mitchell.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Wallace attacking. Here's Servetus, defended by Bryant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
There's 1:54 left in the first half.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and taken away by Johnson. Bryant looking it over. Offline with his three.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Mitchell kicks to Wallace. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 1:09 left in the first half.
Come get it, come get it.
Wallace covering. Here's Bryant on the mark with the 15-footer.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And it's Wallace penetrating. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Covered by Mitchell. Pass to Johnson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. 35 seconds left in the first half. Wallace goes in. The layup missed. Johnson surveying the floor. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Servetus. Here's the screen. That's tipped, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I'd make a lot more money.
And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the visiting team.
I got to see more.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Smits in at the 4. Teardrop shot, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for your home team, Francisco, taking 2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Larkin. He's got 7. Can't cash in from close range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Poirier grabs the miss.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
Shooting for the away team.
The more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video...
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
The line for the away team.
And I think when it comes...
The play will be reviewed.
This can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to have a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Inside. Pass to Brosdakis. Here's Smilagic. Behind the back and lays it in. Smilagic has got 12 points in the game.
Well, and a little entertainment to that layup. Could you imagine if he missed it? Coach would have been all over him.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. High, arcing shot. It's deflected. And even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Smits. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Ulanovitz. Count it. Good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Five on the clock. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Thompson for the triple. Hits it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Here's Smilagic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. .106 left to play here in the third. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got 10 points.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Smilagic. Takes a 3. Warog grabs the board. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Here's Thompson. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the 3-point shot.
He's covered by Thompson. Smilagic passes to Brosdakis. An easy 2 points on the layup. Brosdakis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
To the paint. And the basket by Smilagic.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Larkin, the pass to Smits. Cans the shot from the wing. Smits has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. They lead by 6. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Wallace, the pass to Servetus. Back to Wallace. For 3, bangs home the trifecta.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
A solo fast break. Offensive rebound. Pass to Servetus. Second chance shot. That one falls. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Johnson with the stuff.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Dunston. This one for 3. Oturu with the rebound. Covered by Mitchell. Here's Johnson. And the shot goes down. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Right wing. 3-pointer. Johnson with the rebound. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Oturu. Get it to fall. Here's Servetus. Mitchell outside. Wallace with the screen on Johnson. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
From deep, Johnson. Servetus grabs the miss.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Mitchell a screen on Bryant. Servetus no good. Down low, here's Johnson, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
1:49 left in the 4th quarter. To the middle, intercepted. Here's Servetus. Bryant defending. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. From deep, Johnson, he misses it. He's 4 for 7 from the floor. Here's Servetus over Bryant, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. Johnson with a screen on Wallace. Rebound by Mitchell. Johnson against Wallace. Pass to Servetus. Shot clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Wallace misses. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Fires the three. Servetus grabs the miss. To the inside. Here's Mitchell. And the rejection by Bryant.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
And they recover it. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.
For some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Howard in at the point guard position. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Howard. Uses the glass on the layup. Guarded by Howard. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Hall. Back to Howard. There's a screen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off.
At the line for the away team. Howard. 2 shots.
Good on the second one. Pass to Smilagic. Oh, he misses the dunk.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Offensive rebound. Here's Luau Cabarro. Can't connect from long distance. Luau Cabarro's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Smilagic. Knocks down the long J.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Good work there as it goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
There's Howard with the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
They get the rebound. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Now here is Howard. He has 6. Fires for 3. That shot, no good. Here's Brosdakis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for your home team, Brosdakis.
And he sinks the second. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. There's Howard with the 3. Brosdakis with the rebound. There's the drive. Down low. Missed inside. Here's Maneki. Pass to Howard. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Howard's got 9 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
To the inside. Here's Smilagic. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first. Here's Brasdeikis. Basket counts.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now, here is Howard. Defense is right there. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Guarded by Howard. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. And that one drops for him.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Guarded by Howard. 11 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go. That shot off.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Servidis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Thursday, then on Tuesday, it's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Watch by Wallace. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. It's stolen. In transition, here they come.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. To the paint. Pass to Servidis. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Servidis has got 5.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a 3-pointer. That's a bad decision.
Here's Baldwin. Misses the 3. Pretty even game going here in Memphis. From behind the arc. They get it again. Pass to Servidis. From deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Jop. Servidis has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Fires from deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
Away team foul. Yarmas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Fires the three. Buries it from 3. Servidis has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The 3 sinks it from distance.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Snatched away. Pass to Baldwin from outside the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss.
2 minutes remaining first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Wallace. He's covered closely. The steal. Tipped away. Here's Baldwin. Here's the 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
He buries it from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Into the lane. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
For the away team.
Good on both. A minute 6 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Wallace. Driving in to the right side. Here's Servidis. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Servidis has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here's Baldwin. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Hits the 3-pointer. Give him 8.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Ooh, it's stolen away. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, here's Mitchell, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
They're doing a good job getting the ball inside this quarter. Really trying hard to make up ground.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Baldwin. Counted from distance. Baldwin's got 7 points. Pass to Servidis. Now Wallace. Here's Servidis. He's got 10. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up by 11. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just...
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the home team. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Luau Cabarro. Howard, the screen. The three. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now. Howard's gone a nice 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. And it's Howard in at the point. And it's good for 2.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And that one's good. Smailagić got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Off with the layup. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute. The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. The shot by Howard, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Takes the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Luwawu-Cabarrot's got 8.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Smailagić, no good. Smailagić gone 1 for 4 from distance. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. The shot by Howard, no good. Guarded by Howard for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Takes a 3. Smailagić grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Doris, with the latest collective bargaining agreement, teams have to be more strategic with their spending.
They do, Brian, and I think this speaks to the league's desire to make sure there's competitiveness across all of the teams in the league. There are now harsh penalties in place for teams that go over the luxury tax. So star players in their 30s or players with injury concerns aren't necessarily guaranteed max contracts in the future. You're going to see a lot more negotiations and smart decision-making.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Guarded by Howard to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's the break. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Can't drop the tough 3-pointer.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And it's Brazdeikis missing.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
No one covering. Luwawu-Cabarrot's got 6 in the quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
They set the screen. Here's Brazdeikis. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Smailagić, guarded by Howard. There's the 3. They get it back. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Brazdeikis. Over Howard. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep 3-point range. He's off on that one. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. The shot no good. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. Leading. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. To the left side wing. Launches a three. Gets the three to fall.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Over to the left wing. Here's Servetus. Wallace outside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Servetus. It's rebounded by Jop.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Baldwin. Watched by Wallace. They set the pick. Here's Jop. Check by Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jop. Good.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Wallace. Fires from deep. Tries yet again. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Baldwin gets the three ball to go.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Pass to Servetus. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have gone so far, hard to imagine. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Lets the three fly. On target from range. Servetus has got 5 points now this quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Count it. Now Wallace. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Pass to Servetus. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
To the left wing. The wide open shot is on the money.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
To the wing, right side. The three is up. Fires the three. They shoot again. Outside Mitchell. Launches it. He drops it from range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Connects from downtown.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Here's Baldwin. Watched by Wallace. Pass to Baldwin. Wallace pulls it in. Baldwin's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. This one for 3. Second chance effort. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Ja. 44 seconds left in the fourth. From deep. It doesn't go for him. Mitchell with the ball. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. That one is off. And so the home crowd treated to a win, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you.